Did you know that 80% of people in their 20s say they are in financial stress? That's right. A staggering 4 out of every 5 young adults are feeling the pinch. It's a shocking figure that really makes you stop and think. So, what's the root of this problem? Well, there's no one-size-fits-all answer. For many, it's the burden of student loans, a financial millstone that can weigh heavy for years after graduation. Then there's the issue of low income, with many finding that their paychecks just aren't stretching as far as they need them to. And let's not forget about the lack of financial literacy. It's a skill that's seldom taught in schools, yet it's one of the most important life skills we need. It's the combination of these factors that contribute to this widespread financial stress among young adults. Financial struggles are real, but it doesn't have to be your reality. Now, let's talk about the keys to financial success in your 20s. First and foremost, it's crucial to set financial goals. Whether it's saving for a down payment on a house, paying off student loans, or just building up a rainy day fund, having a target to aim for can help keep you motivated and disciplined in your financial journey. Remember, a goal without a plan is just a wish, so make sure to set specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely, or SMART, goals. Next, let's discuss saving. In your 20s, it's easy to get caught up in the thrill of earning your own money and splurging on the finer things in life. However, it's important to cultivate the habit of saving early on. Even if it's just a small percentage of your income, putting aside money regularly can add up over time and provide a safety net for unexpected expenses. Investing is another key aspect of money management. While it might seem daunting, investing is not just for the rich. With the advent of robo-advisors and low-cost index funds, investing has become more accessible than ever. Start small and increase your investments as your knowledge and confidence grow. Remember, the earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow. Budgeting is the backbone of good financial management. It's about understanding where your money is going and making conscious decisions about spending. It's not about depriving yourself, but about making informed choices. So, create a budget that suits your lifestyle and stick to it. Lastly, building a good credit score is vital. A good credit score not only makes it easier to get loans and credit cards, but also can affect everything from renting an apartment to landing a job. Pay your bills on time, keep your credit utilization low, and avoid unnecessary debt. These are the habits that can set you up for a lifetime of financial success. Avoiding certain financial pitfalls is just as important as adopting good habits. Let's delve into some of the common money management missteps you should steer clear of in your 20s. First, let's talk about the danger of accumulating debt. It's easy to fall into the trap of credit cards and personal loans, especially when you're just starting out. But remember, debt is like a hole. The more you dig, the harder it is to climb out. So, try to limit your debt to necessary expenses, like education or a home. Avoid using credit for impulse purchases or things you can't afford. Next, living beyond your means. It's tempting to splurge on the latest gadgets, designer clothes, or extravagant holidays, especially when you see your peers doing the same. But remember, just because you can buy something doesn't mean you should. Instead, prioritize your spending based on your needs and long-term goals, not fleeting desires. Third, not saving for retirement might seem reasonable when you're in your 20s. After all, retirement is decades away, right? Well, the truth is, the earlier you start, the more you'll have when you retire, thanks to the power of compound interest. So, start contributing to your retirement fund as early as possible, even if it's just a small amount each month. Lastly, ignoring insurance. It's easy to think you're invincible when you're young, but life is unpredictable and not having insurance can be a costly mistake. Health insurance is a must, and if you have dependents, life insurance is a good idea too. Also consider insurances that cover disability, home, and auto if they apply to your situation. Each of these mistakes can lead to long-term financial problems, from crippling debt to inadequate funds for retirement. However, by being aware of these pitfalls and taking steps to avoid them, you can lay the foundation for a secure financial future. Avoiding these financial mistakes can save you from a lot of stress in the future. Knowing what to do is one thing, doing it is another. It's a simple truth that resonates across all aspects of life, including financial management. You've heard the advice, understood the do's and don'ts, and now it's time to put that knowledge into action. Let's be clear. Taking action doesn't mean you have to do everything at once. Small steps can lead to big changes. Start with the basics. Budgeting, for instance, is a great first step. It's as easy as noting down your income and expenses and ensuring you're not spending more than you earn. Next, consider setting up an automatic savings account. It's a simple and effective way to consistently save a portion of your income. Remember, even a small amount saved regularly can accumulate into a substantial sum over time. Building an emergency fund is another crucial step. Life is unpredictable, and having a safety net can help you weather financial storms. Aim to save at least 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses. Investing might seem daunting, but it's a vital part of growing your wealth. Start small, perhaps with low-risk investments, and gradually diversify as you learn more. And finally, don't forget to pay off any high-interest debts as quickly as possible. It's not just about freeing up money for other things, it's about freeing yourself from the burden of debt. So, get started. Take that first step. Implement the advice, because as daunting as it may seem, it's entirely doable. And remember, the best time to start is now. Financial freedom in your 20s is not a myth, it's a choice. We've journeyed through the struggles, the do's and don'ts, and the implementation of sound financial advice. Now, it's time to put it all together. Remember, the struggles you face in your 20s could either be an obstacle or a stepping stone. It's all about the choices you make. Opting for smart money management now can set the tone for a lifetime of financial stability and prosperity. The do's we discussed are not just suggestions, but rather stepping stones on the path to financial success. Embrace budgeting, start saving, and invest wisely. It's not about depriving yourself, but making informed decisions about where your money goes. Conversely, the don'ts we highlighted are pitfalls to avoid. Avoid impulse buying, steer clear of bad debt, and resist the urge to keep up with the Joneses. Remember, it's your journey, and you're in the driver's seat. Implementing these strategies and advice isn't just about managing your money better today. It's about taking control of your financial future. It's about building a solid foundation for your dreams, your ambitions, and your life. So embrace the power of your choices. Don't shy away from the commitment it takes to manage your money wisely. Your 20s are a pivotal time. A time to make choices that can shape the rest of your life. So make the choice. Your future self will thank you.